help you?
Hi, I just found out that I'm pregnant and I just need to schedule an abortion.
Okay. What is your first and last name and date of birth for me?
So, real quick, yeah, so I'm 16. So is there a way that we could, or that I could get an abortion without my parents knowing?
So I think in the state of Virginia, you do have to have parental consent. Let me check on that really quick, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So sorry that took me a minute. Okay, so in the state of Virginia, there is a way to get an abortion done without your parents being involved at all. But it does require you to get something called a judicial bypass. It's like a court order, basically, that the court signs off on saying that you do not have to have parental presence at your abortion, and you can do it that way. So I do have the phone number for you to call to get some information on getting a judicial bypass. These organizations are typically going to do all of this for free. They'll have somebody represent you in court, so you don't even have to go. They'll basically just go and get that paperwork for you, and then you will have to bring that judicial bypass paperwork with you to your appointment. But we can do it in Virginia that way.
So with getting the judicial bypass, my parents don't have to find out. Like, no, my parents will not be able to find out about this.
No, it's something that will be completely done and handled by, an attorney that's appointed for you. They won't have any indication of it. This is the reason judicial bypass exists, so people can access abortion without having to have their parents be involved at all. So, yeah, absolutely, that's something we can do.
Okay, would there be a way to help pay for the abortion itself? Just because, like, obviously I'm 16, so I can't afford to pay that.
So we do have a limited amount of financial assistance that we can offer through Planned Parenthood itself. After your appointment is fully booked, we can get you screened for that financial assistance. Now, since I said it's limited, it's only going to cover up to a certain amount. But we also work with some outside funding agencies in the state of Virginia, so if you need additional assistance, we'll give you those phone numbers and you can reach out to them. And they're typically pretty good with helping to cover whatever else you may not be able to. So there are some options financially as well.
Okay, and then for the judicial bypass, how likely is it that they would approve it? And if they didn't approve it, would the one in Roanoke be able to help me travel to another state where it is legal, like Illinois or something?
So I am going to be completely honest with you. I have never heard of somebody not being approved for a judicial bypass. This is something that happens. It happens more frequently in North Carolina than it does in Virginia. But I have never heard of anybody not being approved for the judicial bypass process. Now, if for whatever reason something were to happen, I really don't think that it would. But if it were to happen that way, then we would do everything we could to try to help you get you somewhere that you could do it.